Good morning and welcome to the first video of my diary series. My name is Kim and I welcome you along my journey to lose 150 pounds. Today is March 27th, 2013. This is the first of my videos that I'm going to be creating. Creating this to support myself and use it as a reminder to look back at where I've been and sort of document what I've learned, mistakes I've made and my successes. Also putting it out there for the general public. If you're going through a similar journey and you want to leave me a comment, please feel free. If you find that maybe something I'm talking about is an inspiration to you, certainly use it. I am in no way a qualified medical professional, nor am I an exercise trainer or certified or anything like that. I'm just a girl who is trying to reach her health and fitness goals and is sharing my story with the world. So, like I said, my name is Kim. I'm 30 years old. I live in central Pennsylvania, and I'm looking to lose between 100 and 150 pounds. So far, I started my journey in July of 2012, and I've lost about 20 pounds. I absolutely thought the weight would come off a lot quicker than it has. Very surprising that it has taken so long. I thought I'd be almost done by now. But as my fiance and family and friends have kind of pointed out, weight doesn't go on overnight. It sure as hell isn't going to come off overnight. Something to think about. Maybe you're struggling with the same thing. Have made some significant changes to diet, sort of cut out a lot of processed foods, cut out a lot of our carbohydrates, starches, potatoes, I love them, but they're gone. Pizza at a minimum once a month. No bread has been in this house since January, no pasta, no rice. So really made some major changes there. Started bringing in the fresh fruits, brought in the fresh vegetables, cooking things from scratch, taking out all the unprocessed. That's sort of the way that we're going. Call it paleo, call it natural eating, call it whatever you want. That's the direction that we've decided to go. We have, my fiance and I have both noticed that we feel great. There's definitely a benefit to making things from scratch and taking out those processed foods. No more food coma after a big meal. We don't feel lethargic. I notice when I get up in the morning, I have more energy when I wake than I did before. I used to kind of have aches and pains and joint pains and whatever, but I don't have that. We also cut out dairy. We've switched over to almond milk, which is different. It's not bad. And my fiance, he's a hard sell and he's doing it. So we've made big changes there. Additionally to diet, we've also implemented exercise routine that has really helped us. We joined our local YMCA. We go swimming several times a week, and we also use their facilities there. And then additionally, what I think has really made the difference is we started going to CrossFit with my fiance's sister. She's a trainer. And, she's really taught us some techniques and exercises that are functional movements that we can do at home. So the days that we're not in the CrossFit gym and we're not doing the personal training, we still have things that we can do here where we can get the maximum benefit and a really good workout in a fairly short amount of time. If you have a CrossFit gym near you, regardless of your size and fitness level, go in there and talk to a trainer. Like I said, I'm 5'5", I'm about 100 pounds overweight, 150 pounds overweight, and she modified it down, and I've seen a lot of progress as far as my strength, my flexibility, mobility, energy level. I've lost about 40 inches overall. That's measuring each body part. So there is a benefit to what she's doing. Am I doing what she does? No. She's in a crazy good shape, but I'm getting there, and I'm still getting the best workout I can possibly get through her. And I do recommend it for anyone who's looking for a good workout that has an hour, a day, or maybe an hour 3 times a week that you can devote to it. Definitely go into it and take a look at it. And it's somewhat competitive. You're competing with yourself. Maybe you have a spouse that you can go with at the same time and get a discounted rate or something along those lines. Definitely get a buddy. I know my fiance and I, we work out at the same time, and I'm watching how many reps he's doing, he's watching how many reps I'm doing, and we're trying to beat each other. So it's sort of competitive for us, but in a fun way. And we document your scores, document what you're able to do, write it down. That's another thing we did differently. We started journaling. How many push-ups can you do? When I started, I couldn't do any. I couldn't do any regular push-ups or the girly ones, and now I can. I can do girly push-ups, and I can do about one regular one. That's a big deal. So write it down when you do it. When do you get to your point of exhaustion? Keep going with it, and then the next time, go further. Even if it's one rep past what you were able to do, that's great. So celebrate those successes. That's what I'm doing. And that's partially why I'm creating this journal. I want to have something documented so that when I do get to the end of my journey and I've reached my fitness goals, I can look back at my progress and say, wow, you've really come far. It's amazing. So these video diaries that I'm going to keep, I'm going to talk about how I'm feeling about things, as far as cravings. Food's really hard for me. I love food. Um, Excuse me. As far as fitness challenges, what was really hard for me this week? Was I really tired? Was I not into it? Did I skip the gym? I'm going to be kind of documenting what I've done, and kind of sharing that and, documenting my progress. And then also just, visually showing my, having a video diary series will help me to look back and see where I started and where I've come. And hopefully for those of you that choose to follow this, it'll provide some source of inspiration. Maybe it'll, you'll find that there are things that you didn't know, or that, you find helpful in your own journey. I certainly welcome that. As I don't know if I stated, but I'm in no way a medical professional. This is just a documentation of my journey, and I just hope that maybe it helps someone else along their journey, and we can go through this together. So many successes to you, and I look forward to our next chat. Take care.